What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of GH, I feel a certain way about the writers centering this Aiden storyline. Like, they keep writing it in the direction of it being him being gay, when in reality, all the boy like to do is bake. You know what I'm saying? Like, so him baking makes him gay. Like, I hate that they keep thinking this about him. You know, it's a little ridiculous. Like, you know, if he hasn't flat out told you that he's gay or whatever, why do you keep assuming that? You know what happens when people assume things? You make an ass out of yourself. A lot of times you do. I mean, granted, some people's assumptions are sometimes right, but it's not always. You know what I mean? Like, they should just, sit him down maybe and ask him directly. You know, see what he say or something. You know what I mean? Like, just stop assuming things, because there's a big chance they could be wrong about this, you know, so I think that's what Liz should do. I respect the fact that, you know, Franco went to Nina to talk to her about Charlotte and see if they can come to some type of, you know, resolution here. Like, to see if, you know, Nina can talk to Charlotte and see if she could become friends with Aiden, maybe. Because his plan is, if she becomes friends with Aiden, maybe that can get the other kids to back off. It's possible that could work. But you know Nina. I mean, and you know, Nina did agree to do it, but what annoyed me about Nina today was, it's what always annoys me about her. Like, she just sees no wrong in Charlotte. That right there kind of disturbs me. It disturbs me even in real life when any parent sees no wrong in their child. Like, if you don't see not the slightest bit wrong with your child, that disturbs me, because I don't like when somebody thinks that somebody's perfect. None of us are perfect. We all have our flaws. We all have some, you know, character traits that we ourselves probably don't like, but, you know, we can fix or work on. You know what I mean? Everybody has some type of flaw about them. You know what I mean? So for her to try to act like her stepdaughter has no flaw, that bothers me. That really does. It bothers me. It makes it seem like Nina's a lunatic. Like, seriously, it's like you don't see anything wrong with your stepdaughter. Nothing at all. Like, that disturbs me. Like, get it together, Nina. Seriously. I know some people thought that maybe...
received from Nijalem.
I thought some people... thought that maybe Franco and Nina could get back together. I don't see it. For me, I'm just saying I don't see it. I don't see a point in going down that road again. I really don't. I feel like Franco's where he should be, which is with Elizabeth. I like their relationship at this present moment. Him and Nina, they were cool in the beginning, but I feel like they kind of wanted different things, and that was before he figured out his past. You know what I mean? So now I feel like they're in such a different place now that it just wouldn't work between the two of them. You know, they're just, you know, Nina's over here, Franco's over here. You know, that's just where it should be. But like I said, I respect the fact that he went to her. So anyway, moving on from that, I did like the Chase and Finn scene, you know, them coming together to celebrate. Well, initially Chase went over there to celebrate with Finn the possible engagement of him and Anna, but of course Finn had to let him know that he didn't propose yet because Anna's still dealing with some stuff in her past. See, what kind of got me was Finn basically feels like, you know, he wants to try to convince Anna that her past, you know, doesn't bother him or something like that. I'm like, you know, and I think Chase wants to do the same for Willow. What the two of them need to realize is both these women past don't bother you because you're not the one who went through it. You know, neither one of them went through what these women have went through. They're not currently dealing with it. You know, these women are still dealing with things from the past. So, of course, it matters to them. You know, it might not matter to Finn or Chase, but it matters to Willow and Anna. You know what I mean? Like, Finn and Chase need to understand something. These women are dealing with stuff in their past that have nothing to do with these guys. You know, they got to understand that. It's like, you know, let them handle this first and then worry about y'all's situation. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they should do. Finn just needs to hold off on his proposal. Chase is basically telling him, no, go ahead with the proposal anyway. That's the worst idea you can possibly give him. Now is not the time to be proposing. I'm just saying, like, you see the state of mind Anna's in these days. Do not propose to her right now, because you might be disappointed with the answer that you receive. I just think now is not the right time. I don't think a month from now is the right time, to be honest, because I feel like, for me, I just feel like it's too soon. You know, date a little more first, you know. By the end of this year, if things are still good between you, then I say propose, you know, because enough time has passed. Propose then. Don't do it now. It's too soon. Way too soon. Don't do it, fam. Don't do it. Not now. You know, not right now. See where your relationship is going first. Because I feel like Finn and Anna are on different pages with their relationship. They might seem like they're cohesive and they both know what they want, but I feel like she may want something different than what he want. You know, Finn is all about marriage and family, you know, and Anna is all about career and family, you know. Like, there's a difference. Like I said, marriage and family, but she's about career and family. You know what I mean? Marriage has never really been her strong suit. I'm just saying. So, you know, see where her mind is first before you slip that ring on. You know, because you don't want to be disappointed later. I'm just saying, you know, be smart about it. So, anyway, I like the conversation that Michael and Willow, basically, she was just letting him know, like, more about the DOD and the pledge and stuff like that, and how you have to sign some type of documents, you know, basically what Christina did. You have to tell your biggest secret that could destroy you, basically. You know, but she still agreed to talk to Christina and stuff like that, but she also had to tell Michael about her baby. Like, he thought that she was going to the grief counseling because her child died. But no, her child did not die. So she thinks. I'm sorry, but when the truth comes out that her child actually died, I feel bad. Like, I think that's going to be a hot mess. Like, she going to need some comforting, some consoling. It's going to be a hot mess. So basically just letting Michael know she put her child up for adoption and protect the child from Shiloh. Brad totally disgusts me. So he's basically a full-fledged member of the DOD, basically. Like, you're a member. You're a member. Going to these classes and stuff, trying to get Lucas to go and Wiley. I'm like, Lucas, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Lucas. Lucas kept coming up with excuses. Lucas was like, I'm busy. I can't go. I said, thank you, Lucas. Thank you for skipping out on the class. That was very smart of you. You don't want to go to that class. I'm just saying, that's not the class for you. Skip it altogether for as long as you can. But he talking about, the classes seem to be helping Brad. God Almighty can't help Brad. I'm just saying, the good Lord above cannot help that fool. I just have to be honest. Jesus could come down and literally talk to Brad, and he still couldn't talk no sense into that man. I have to be honest. I have to be totally honest. And Jason took notice of that, though, that Brad is definitely into the DOD. And he, you know, relayed that message to Sonny and stuff like that. You know, that Brad is basically, you know, interested in DOD, taking classes, because Sonny was wondering that too. And they were basically reading the book, going over the book. Margot sitting there, coming up in there basically with her little idle warnings and threats about Sonny and Jason being criminals, and Jason needs to stay away from Shiloh, or next time his luck is gonna run out. Margot, you are not scaring nobody. I have a feeling, though, the way Margot was looking at Sonny and Jason, and she's a part of DOD as well, this is not good. Having the DA be a part of the DOD, this is not a good look for Sonny and Jason, because this is about to get worse and worse and worse if they don't do something. Somebody better do something quick, because now that the DOD basically has the DA in their pocket, that's not good. Hell, it ain't great. You know what I mean? Like, you do not, that's a deadly combination. I'm just saying. I have a feeling that the DOD, Shiloh, and DA Dawson are definitely going to be working together. his intention is to get close to Sam. That's the whole reason he targeted Christina in the first place. His goal, his target is Sam. Her target is Sonny. Because she mentioned revenge and stuff like that. She still wants revenge against Sonny for what happened to her father. There ain't no way she let that go. She wants her compliments. She definitely wants her revenge. Sonny needs to watch his back. But him and Jason need to get smarter if you're going to defeat these people. Because this is not your run-of-the-mill mob thing. See, this is what bothers me as well, though. Because had this been... I understand, like I said, you got to suspend disbelief with these storylines. But if this was the real mafia, all these people would have been taken care of a long time ago. I'm just saying. John Gotti would have had a field day with these folks. They wouldn't be around today. I'm just saying, like, trust me, the real mafia, you would have came up missing day one soon as you've been sniffing around their business or their family members. You would have been taken care of a long time ago, bruh. I'm just saying, that's how they do business. So for me to sit back and watch Sonny and Jason, who are supposed to be fearless and have people scared of them and, make people disappear, it's like you're doing a horrible job at being mobsters right now. I'm just saying, like, come on, do something. So anyway, Shiloh and Sam, their whole dynamic is very interesting. So basically, Shiloh wants Sam to investigate Christina's disappearance. Well, her kidnapping. Because he feels like he got proof that Jason kidnapped her because, of course, he found the cup that they used to drug Christina. Sonny wants that cup retested. Sonny basically told Jason, I want the cup retested. But even though, Sam was basically telling Shiloh, go to the cops. If you feel like Christina was kidnapped, go to the cops. He felt like he had the proof, but it wouldn't hold up in court. You want to know the reason Shiloh wouldn't go to the cops? Because if he goes to the cops, he has to explain about that cup. Because that's his whole big piece of evidence against him, is the fact that Jason had that cup. So that's proof that Jason was in the DOD house and he took Christina. But you would have to explain that cup, what was in that cup. It would raise too many questions. That's why he's not stupid enough to go to the cops. You take Jason down, you taking yourself down right along with him. But my thing about Shiloh and Sam is, with Shiloh, it's like, he's arrogant. He's very narcissistic. He's a narcissistic person. And he's arrogant. He's cocky. He's all these things. But who's playing who? Sam thinks she got the upper hand right now. But is Shiloh onto her game, though? That's because some instances it make it seem like Shiloh's thinking and he's onto her game, but he wants to. It's like a cat and mouse thing. He wants to see how this is going to shake out, how it's going to play out. But then again, you could tell he's attracted to Sam, so his attraction to Sam might be clouding his better judgment to think that she's not conning him. It's a very good game, though. I will admit this is kind of intriguing. I am ready for the storyline to be over, but it still keeps me intrigued to some degree. It keeps me interested because it's like, what game? We know what game Sam playing. Oh, we know the game. But is Shiloh on to her game is the question. Because if he is, he's playing a good game of acting like he's not on to it. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy to see two con artists con each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, who's conning who? We know she's trying to con him, but is it working? You know what I mean? Like, is it really working? That's what I want to know. Because if it ain't, he's putting on a good game like it is. You know what I mean? That's what intrigues me about this. It's such a good cat and mouse story right now. It's like playing chicken with somebody. You know how two cars are driving towards each other in the road, trying to see which one is going to move first and swerve? That's what this is to me. Which one of them is basically going to blink first, like a steering competition? Which one is going to blink first? Sam or Shiloh? Damn intriguing, I will say. But the wild card, though, is that damn DA. That's going to be the wild card in all this. And then you got idiot Brad being a part of the DOD. They're growing this army right now. And, Sonny and them, Sonny, Sam, all of them, they just going to have to come together and figure something out quick. Because they're gaining new members by the second right now. And the more members they get, the worse off y'all are all going to be. Because the DA is one of the most powerful ones. Because she got the power of the justice system. And that could work against Sonny and Jason. Because you never know. If Shiloh wants her to plant some type of evidence or do whatever, she's willing to do that. You know, seeing as how she don't like Jason and Sonny as it is. So that ain't going to be no thing. You know, they really got to watch themselves on this. But this is intriguing. So hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about today's episode. I will see you all later. Peace.